Hi guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe and be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, we have my October update for the Eyemaggedon project pan. So if you want to hear my update, what we're rolling in and out, let's go ahead and get on into it. If you didn't watch my intro, I will have the playlist linked in the description box down below. And this was created originally by Sophie Alexandra, where you create a palette, size of your choice, with magnetic single eyeshadows. Basically, build your own palette at random. You're going to use each shade 3 times before rolling them out. And if you haven't used a shade in 3 months, you declutter it. That's the whole gist. So get these things out of my area here and we will discuss. I originally had it in a big palette, but I have since condensed it into 2 little 9 pans because it just it gives better life for me. I have eyeshadow on the paper. I don't like that. So I will say I've used a couple shades and hit goal will explain on 2. So I have my bigger shades in this palette. We'll start with these guys. So this is Give Me Glow Sea Princess, which I've used this once. And this one is Give Me Glow Mango Margarita. Yeah, Mango Margarita, which I have not used at all. So 1 use out of 3, haven't touched that one. So those are both staying in. That is the end talk of that guy. Then we have the other palette, which looks like this guy. And you'll see a missing shade. And we will discuss. So, just to take them out, because I don't know what is what. So, this is Copacetic Flourish. Where are you on my list? I've used this once. So that can go back in there. Sorry, my pump is yelling at me. No, stop it. Then we have, this is Pretties for Your Face Hidden Treasure. I have not used that yet. We have Give Me Glow MOTD. Have not used this one yet. Pretties for Your Face Pure Imagination. I have not used that. Pretties for Your Face Galaxy. I have not used this one yet. And then I know what the rest are, so we can leave all this back where it was. So then we have Pretties for Your Face Royal Rose. Haven't used that yet. We have, this is Pretties for Your Face Taffeta. I've used this shade once, which means what are you? This is Pretties for Your Face Galaxy, and I have not used that yet either. So then there's 2 more shades that were originally in that palette. One of them was in this, one didn't fit. We have Pretties for Your Face Brocade. I used that once, and I decluttered that shade on 9/16. I didn't really like how it performed, and it was a super crumbly shade. And I am just over that with my Pretties for Your Face shades. I'm not going to try to repress them anymore, like, if they, because not all of them do that. If it crumbles, I'm just tossing it. I'm done. And then I also had the S&B Beauty Swamp Monster shade. I used that once, and I decluttered that one on September 8th. Because it's a pretty color, but the texture, it's super hard panned. It doesn't go on the eye very well, and you could feel like the gritty texture. So I did not like that. So as far as roll-ins go, it depends on what we get. If we get a shade that'll fit here, I'm only gonna roll in that one shade. If the first shade we roll in is a bigger shade and it'll go in here, then I'm gonna roll in two, you know, because I want to fill this palette. But if we happen to get one that goes in here, then it is what it is. But we're at least rolling in one more shade. So I have my Tiny Decisions app up. I'm going to screen record it and pop it up here for you so you can go along with me. And what are we getting? We got Pretties for Your Face Magical. So I'm going to just end that. I'm going to go find that because that's going to take me a hot minute. But I'm going to go find that and grab that, and I will be right back. That took literally entirely too long. I need a better system to organize my Pretties for Your Face shades. But I found it. This is the shade Magical. Which looks like this. Shouldn't be hard to use. It's just a silvery white shade. I just need to start using these shades. Obviously, since this one's rolled in later, it's decluttered by New Year's instead of December. So, but I would love to get your input on, do we keep the 3 uses? Because I know you guys know that using single shadows is hard for me, like using my singles. So is it fair for me to have a 3-use goal for them, or should I really be pushing myself to hit that 3-use goal or declutter them? So I'd love to know your opinion on that, because I just don't know if I'm going to be able to hit 3 uses on them. And it's not because I don't want to. It's just I have so many other projects going on, and I have so many palettes that I'm using, and I have so many other singles that I'm using, and it's just I don't reach for magnetic singles. I just don't. And it's not that I don't want to. They're just last on the totem pole. So I was thinking of maybe dropping it to 2 uses, because 1 use is wrong. 1 use is a cop-out. But 2 uses feels like an effort, for sure, for me. But I don't know. 3 uses is the project. It's supposed to be difficult. That's why you get 3 months. But I would just love to know your input. But otherwise, we rolled in a shade. We rolled out 2 shades because we decluttered them. And we have use on 1, 2, 3. 3 other shades I've used. So, like, we're doing something, at least. We're hitting something usage-wise. Is all I have to say about it. It's just, So, I'd love to know your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, anything in the description, in the comments down below. Everything else is in the description box. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.